This is Cerebral Cinema. Movies of the mind.
Lovely day for a drive, ain't it, Edward?
Yeah, sure is relaxing. I can't never understand people going fast in cars, though. Because a mountain road like this one, it gives anybody trouble. Even when they're driving slow like us.
Yeah. And there's a car going even slower.
Yeah, sure it is. Well, there's a smart fella driving. That's all I... Say, that's a real jalopy, ain't it?
Yeah, it is pretty old.
Well, I'll give him plenty of room. But, Mother!
Oh, that car went off the road.
But we never even touched him. He must have lost control. Look, Mother. The driver jumped out. He didn't go over with his car.
Thanks, Providence, for that. Oh, he's coming over here. Maybe we can give him a lift. Hello there.
Hi. Well, you sure had a narrow escape, stranger. What happened? The brakes go bad on you?
You're Mr. and Mrs. Mills, and you two just ran my car off the road.
How'd you know our names? What do you mean we run your car off the road? We never come close to you.
Yeah, that's your story.
It's the truth.
Mine is that you ran it off the road. And, brother, I'm not insured.
What you trying to do?
Oh, nothing much, Mrs. Mills. Just trying to make you and your husband a present of $500, that's all.
Now on to Dick Calmer as Boston Blackie. Enemy to those who make him an enemy. Friend to those who have no friend.
Oh, you don't get it, huh? Well, you're insured, aren't you?
Boy,
Never mind. I know you are. I checked.
I don't...
Now, look, all you got to do is tell your insurance company you ran my car over the cliff and into the ravine. I get paid, you get a cut.
But that's dishonest.
Oh,
We...
you what?
Well,
That's better.
Edward, I don't understand.
You understand now, don't you,
Oh,
Mother? Hey, you're getting a look at my gun, too. Now, both of you, listen to me.
all right, we're listening.
Now, be nice people. Report you nudged my car off this road. It was wrecked. I'll collect $2,500, of which $500 is yours.
Your car wasn't worth $100.
Well, nobody can prove that now, fella. It's a mess. Besides, nobody can get to the bottom of that ravine. And I do have a bill of sale for a new car. That's the car I'm going to say went over the cliff.
I don't understand this.
And I don't understand why not. Only if you try to make trouble for me, that wreck of mine is going to be nothing compared to what'll happen to you.
Blackie,
Yeah?
you're awful nervous this evening. What's the matter?
Nothing, Mary, nothing.
You're nervous because nothing's happening. Is that what you mean?
Of course not. You think I need a murder a minute to keep me happy?
Maybe not every minute, but you'll admit that you'd like a little action.
Well, frankly, I wouldn't mind. Not that having you here isn't fun.
But if I were murdered, you'd like it better. It's the first time a gal was ever criticized for being alive.
Now, you know that is...
Oh, no. Oh, nothing like a little phone call to smooth the situation. Well, aren't you going to answer it, Blackie?
I don't know.
I do.
You're so right. Hello.
I'd like to speak to Boston Blackie.
This is Blackie.
Oh, thank goodness I got you in. This is Carl Pettit.
It is?
Blackie, don't fool. You don't know me, but I'm in trouble.
In that case, you're a nice guy to know. What's the matter?
Well, I can't tell you over the phone, but it's something about my car and a man who wants me to do something illegal.
Uh-huh.
Can you come right over?
Where are you?
Apartment 2I, Lincoln Boulevard.
I'm on my way. But you're about an hour's drive, so don't be nervous if I'm not there sooner.
Well, I can't help being nervous. Don't forget I've been threatened.
Don't worry about it. All I hope is whoever is after you gets there after me.
Yes? Yes?
Hurry, listen.
I'll wait for the inspector.
That guy Pettit is on a telephone, Johnny.
I see.
Police, too. Come on.
Yes? Who's there?
You'll find out. Hang up the phone, Pettit. You wait till me said hang it up. Hey, Johnny, did you hear that? I said that just like they do in the movie. What's the matter, Pettit? Can't you hear? Don't you believe your eyes?
Yeah, what's the matter, Pettit?
Yeah, this is a gun, all right. Don't make me prove it.
Listen, both of you, get out of here. I don't want to have anything to do with your scheme.
Yeah?
I've called Boston Blackie, and he's on his way over here. Now I'm calling the police to tell them about you.
Oh, hey, Johnny, we can't let that happen, can we?
You don't scare me.
Apparently we don't.
No, we don't.
Apparently you're not going to hang up that phone, are you?
No.
Well, we'll just have to hang it up for you. Harry.
Over my dead body.
Okay, if that's the way you want it.
G, 2H, 2I. Here we are.
Come in, Blackie.
Why, Faraday. Well, fancy meeting you here.
What's fancy about it?
Oh, I don't know.
Come on in.
I came up to see a man named Pettit. I find you, which means I will find him.
You're right.
And you ask me in.
Pettit's been murdered.
Oh,
Your phone number was on his pad, so I figured he called you and that you'd be over.
that's right.
What do you know about him?
Nothing, except that he called me.
Well, he called the police, too. I guess he figured you weren't safe enough. What kind of trouble was he in?
All I know is he said something about somebody who was trying to get him to do something illegal about his car.
You and your somethings and somebodies. There isn't a thing in this apartment that'll lead us to his killer, and you're not going to look to see if we missed anything.
That's my friend Faraday.
I'm nobody's friend.
You should take a personality course. Faraday, friend or no friend, I'm going to help you on this case.
Stay away from it. That's the only way you'll help.
Sorry, I'm too close to it already, but I have an idea and a friend at an insurance company.
You never had either an idea or a friend in your life.
My life isn't what concerns me. I'm interested in Pettit's death.
Well, as you know, Blackie, we've had quite a few auto accident claims recently, but they all seem legitimate.
Well, what was the most recent one? One that would be hard to prove, legitimate or otherwise.
Well, I have to check on it. Seems to me there was a Mr. and Mrs. Mills who reported they ran a car off the cliff the other day.
And you paid the owner of that car?
Well, we had to. Mills was insured with us. I can give you the name and address of the man we paid, but I'll have to look it up.
Do that for me, will you, Dayton?
Sure.
You look it up. Give me the guy's name, and I'll look him up.
Hey, Johnny. I seen a guy in a picture once in New York just like you, sitting at Green Street.
Oh, you jerk.
Hey, be careful what you say. Hey, you know something else? It's too bad you had to kill that guy Pettit, Johnny.
Huh?
Yeah, I seen a guy in a picture. He got killed just like you killed him. Boom, boom, he's dead, just like
Oh,
that.
okay, Skip.
Okay.
We got too good a racket going for us. Let any one guy wreck it.
Yeah.
Pettit was calling the cops when we walked in on him.
Yeah, and he said he just finished talking to Boston Blackie, too. Hey, who's he?
He's a guy I make you a present of.
Hey, neat.
When's your birthday?
When's yours?
Oh.
Hey, Johnny, you see the picture where a fella comes in?
Go see who that is.
What am I, a butler around here? Art teacher?
Treacher.
Oh, yeah, I forgot.
Go see who it is.
Okay. But if I'm going to be an art teacher around here, I got to be dressed different.
Come on.
Well, whoever heard of a butler wearing a cap, huh? Well?
I'm fine.
Good.
And if you are and want to stay that way, get over to one side.
Hey, who do you think you are busting in here like that? Jimmy Cagney or something?
Your name Wilson, John Wilson?
He ain't Wilson, I am. Oh, you're Boston Blackie, aren't you?
That's right. I hear you got a check for $2,500 from an insurance company because your car was run off a cliff.
So?
So it could be a very cute racket you have. Ever hear of a fellow named Pettit? Carl Pettit?
Nope. Hey, there was a neat movie actor once.
This guy wasn't an actor, and he isn't anything anymore except dead.
Well, you're kind of like a newsboy, huh, Blackie? You come to tell us what happened. Well, we got a radio.
Yeah, we
That's
got a radio.
just to say.
You're quite a character, aren't you, Wilson? What did you do? Go to school to learn how to talk cute? If you did, go back. You flunked the course.
You got anything else to say besides that big news about Pettit being killed? If not, beat it.
Yeah, beat it.
You learned how to talk tough, too, huh? Anybody ever teach you to back up those words?
Harry.
Don't worry about me, Johnny. I've seen enough Alan Ladd pictures to be right in back of this guy. And if he makes one move out of turn, I conk him.
I'm glad there are two of you. That's going to make the fight a little more even.
There isn't going to be any fight, Blackie.
No? I've got a different idea about it.
Okay, Harry, pick him up, carry him out, dump him in the hall. That takes care of Blackie.
Yeah. Yeah, you know, I've seen a picture just like this once. It was just like the guys in the...
What's the matter?
Nothing.
Only in the picture, the guys like us, they finally get caught.
Get off my desk, Blackie. Somebody caught you on the head, so you come running to me. Now get off my desk!
Look, Faraday, I can fight my own battles. I didn't come to you because I got hit. I came to you to tip you off on John Wilson, a guy you don't know anything about.
No, wait a minute. Where's that report? We checked the insurance angle, Blackie. Wilson did have a new car. He did file a claim against a Mr. and Mrs. Mills, and they were insured, so he did collect.
He collected on other claims, too, if my hunch about his racket is right.
Well, if he did collect on the other ones, it was under different names, or he had other guys collect for him. We don't have a thing to connect him with Carl Pettit. Sorry, you must be going so soon.
Faraday, there's something phony about Wilson, believe me. He did have a stooge conk me.
I'll remember to write them both a note of congratulations.
Thank you, Emily Post.
Oh?
Okay, Faraday. That's the way you want it. I'll get out of here and try to get something out of Wilson.
Hey, Millie, hurry up, will you? We gotta get to the movie.
What do you want? The dishes to wash themselves? Lately, I'm nothing but a dish jockey.
I don't care what you are. The pictures, Millie. The feature starts in 10 minutes.
With all the dough you've been making lately, you'd think you'd take me to some other place besides the pictures.
All right. So we're sitting in the loges. How's that?
Oh, I'm thrilled.
Hey, I better call Johnny.
Why?
Well, you know, Johnny Wilson is the reason we got all that dough lately.
Oh.
He's killed that guy. He's fooled the cops. He's fooled Boston Blackie. I don't want her to get sore at me.
Oh, but it's okay if I do.
Well, sure. In the movies, a fellow and his wife, they always fight, but they always make up there.
Oh, Harry.
Yeah, sure. That's the best part of it. Hey, well, come on. Let's get going, will you?
Okay, I'm finished. What movie's playing?
Huh? Well, who knows? Who cares? It's a picture. Ain't that enough?
And now, back to Boston Blackie. John Wilson and Harry Baldwin buy almost worthless automobiles and wreck them completely, claiming that they were forced off the road by other cars. The car owners are insured, of course, and Wilson and Baldwin collect. One victim of their scheme, Carl Pettit, refuses to go along with Wilson and phones Boston Blackie. Wilson kills him. Blackie finds a lead to the killer. The lead does him no good. As we return to our story, Blackie has gone back to see Wilson.
You're just wasting your time cluttering up my apartment, Blackie.
I don't think so.
Nah, you'll never be able to prove a thing against me.
A lot of people have said that to me, Wilson. But do you know where they are now?
They're the only ones interested.
You ought to be.
Huh?
Because you're going to be there soon yourself, behind bars.
Blackie.
Yeah?
I had Harry slug you the last time you were here. You trying to be funny again? If you are, beat it. You got nothing on me, you never will have, and you know it. Being outsmarted is affecting your good judgment.
You know, Wilson, I don't often lose my temper, but I'm delighted to say that that's what's happening right now.
Well, you don't think as good as people say, or hit as hard either. Try this for size.
Wilson, knocking you down doesn't give me any satisfaction at all. And I'm sure you killed Carl Pettit. And I'm going to get a big kick out of proving that.
Boston Blackie may become a problem to us, Harry, so we're going out of business. Oh. But in a big way. With a big flourish and a bigger bankroll.
Oh, yeah? Hey, I seen that kind of guy in a picture once. Better to go.
No, Edward Arnold.
Oh, yeah, forgot.
Well, anyhow, I just bought a truck.
Yeah?
But we're going to do more than have a wreck this time. This accident's going to be complete with dead body.
Oh, a real live dead body, Johnny?
A very dead body.
Hey.
My truck carries $50,000 worth of liability, which includes death.
Yeah?
So we're going to include a dead man in our next accident.
Yeah, that sounds great, Johnny. Hey, wait a minute. Where are we going to get a body?
You're going to be the dead body, Harry.
Yeah, but... Me? Hey, what am I, Boris Karloff?
And you won't really be dead, Harry.
Oh. Yeah, that relieves me.
Now, you'll just disappear. Your wife will claim the dead body as that of her husband and sue me.
Yeah?
My insurance company will have to pay.
Oh, I'm going to get a stand-in, huh? Yeah, I seen in a picture once where a dead body was supposed to...
Harry, go on home and tell Millie the plan, will you?
Yeah, okay, all right.
Yeah, she'll have to be in on this. To claim the insurance for us, among other things.
Ain't it a great idea, Millie?
If it'll work.
Oh, it'll work. John's a smart guy. He's just like them big guys you see in the pictures who
The
always...
problem is the body, getting a body. Did John tell you how he was going to do that, Harry?
Sure, what do you think?
Well, in that case, maybe... Well, just a minute.
Yeah, okay, go ahead.
Hello?
Hello, Millie.
Yeah?
This is John, sweetheart.
Oh.
Harry there?
Uh-huh.
Well, take care of it now, will you? I'm all set to bring the truck up to the house.
Okay, I will right away.
Make it good.
I'll make it perfect. Bye.
Bye, darling.
Who is that, Millie?
Oh, just one of the girls.
Oh.
Harry?
Yeah?
What's that spot on the rug? Wasn't there this morning. Did you spill something?
No, I didn't.
Well, will you get down and take a look at it, huh?
Yeah, sure, Millie. I got any idea what it could be. Oh.
Well, darling, I'll bet you've never seen anything like this in your pictures. Where are we pushing the truck off the road, John?
Just up ahead, there's a cliff, a high one, too.
Oh.
Harry's sure to get killed.
Well, let's be awfully sure of that, sweetheart.
Don't worry, Millie. That rap on the head you gave him almost killed him.
He's sure been out a long time, hasn't he?
He's going to be out for good in a minute.
Yeah.
Now, look, I don't want to stop the truck before we go over the cliff. Sure you can jump in time?
If you're sure you're going to give me time.
Oh, you don't trust me, honey?
I guess so. You need me to collect from your insurance company.
That's right, so you ought to know that you're safe. All right, get ready to jump. The cliff's just around the bend up here.
I'll open my door now, huh?
Yeah, good idea.
I'm all set.
I am, too, just about. I'll open my door and slow down.
John, we're getting awful close.
Here we have to be to make sure the truck goes over the cliff all right.
Okay, if you say so. Say, how do you think I'm going to look as a widow?
Well, there's nothing more I can do for you today, Mrs. Baldwin.
But your company will pay the insurance, won't it, Mr. Dayton?
I hope so.
Mr. Wilson was insured, and it was his truck. And Harry was my...
Your sole means of support. I'm aware of that. Come back tomorrow. I may have more news for you.
All right.
Or better still, phone me, say around 10 or 10:30.
10:30?
Yes.
You'll hear from me. Goodbye.
Bye. You hear everything, Blackie?
Yes, Dayton, I heard every word. But I don't know what good it's going to do me. I still don't have anything on Wilson.
Well, he was the owner of the truck in which Baldwin died. You have that much.
That much isn't enough. In fact, that much isn't anything at all. The medical report says Harry was killed in that accident. But I say it wasn't an accident.
I wish you could prove that. Otherwise, my company's going to be minus $50,000.
I'm minus something myself. But I'm still going to make Harry Baldwin's death add up to murder and the chair for John Wilson.
Well, Blackie, so you brought company with you this time.
I thought my friend here would like to see a real killer.
Yeah, what do you mean?
Miss Wesley, Mr. Wilson?
Mr. Wilson?
Miss Wesley, do I impress you as the cold-blooded killer type?
Well, I don't impress easily.
I don't mind that. Oh, it's true. I'm holding a gun, but I just don't want to be beaten up again by Blackie.
Uh-huh.
I'm no killer. Why, all you have to do is look at me. You can see that.
You know, Blackie, I'm sure you're wrong about Mr. Wilson.
You really think so, Mary?
I'm positive. I think you should shake hands with him and apologize.
Well, if it'll make you happy.
But won't it make you happy, Blackie?
Not a bit. But I'll do it if you're willing.
Well, it'll be a pleasure to shake hands with you. Sure. It is a pleasure.
And so is this.
He fell awful hard, didn't he?
Your gag about our making up and my punch. Now, let's have the rope that I asked you to bring.
All right. And then what?
Then I'm borrowing one of Faraday's squad cars, and whether the inspector likes it or not, he's going to help me with a little experiment.
Where am I? What's it?
Well, at last you're coming out of it, Wilson.
Oh, Blackie. Hey, why am I tied up? Where are we going?
For a little ride, and you're tied because I wanted to make sure you'd come along.
Any reason why I wouldn't?
One very good reason.
Huh?
It's a one-way trip for you, just as it was a one-way trip for Harry Baldwin.
Hey, are you crazy?
We're on our way to a little automobile accident, Wilson. And I'm going to collect just as you've been collecting.
Oh, you're lying.
You're dying, Wilson, or about to die.
No.
I'm going to jump when the car gets near the cliff, but you're staying in.
No, you wouldn't do that. No, when'll it get you?
It'll get you a broken neck. Well, it's not part of the cliff.
No.
You know where Baldwin went over in that truck of yours?
Well, that was an accident, but this is murder.
Baldwin's death was murder, too, and so is Pettit's. And you're responsible for both
No,
of them.
I wasn't. I had nothing to do with either of them.
You better start telling the truth, Wilson. We're coming to the cliff.
No, you won't let me go over it.
You just sit there and watch.
No.
It's a long drop,
No,
Wilson.
Blackie.
You'll have a lot of time to think while you're going down.
No, let me out of this car.
You'll be lifted out pretty soon, Wilson, at the bottom of the cliff.
No. You won't have the nerve to do it.
Don't bet.
No.
Talk, Wilson.
No.
Tell me the truth. The cliff's just around the
No,
corner.
I have told you the truth.
Who killed Pettit?
No.
Who killed Baldwin? You did, didn't you?
No.
All right. Out I go, and over you go. So long,
No,
Wilson.
don't. I'll talk.
You killed him?
Yeah, both of them. Now stop the car, will you? Stop it quick.
Will you tell me everything?
Yeah, stop it. Oh, he almost went over.
Never mind about that. Now talk. You killed Pettit. Why?
Well, he wouldn't do what I asked him to do. He wouldn't tell his insurance company that they caused me to wreck my car.
And you killed Baldwin to collect insurance?
Yeah, his wife helped me. We were going to split the dough.
I thought so. Okay, Wilson. Let's go to police headquarters.
It's all right with me. Do you think I'm going to confess to the police? You're out of your mind.
Am I?
Yeah.
Well, you've already confessed to the police.
What?
This is a squad car, Wilson. You know what that means?
What?
Just listen. Hello, Faraday. Can you hear me?
Yeah, Blackie. And I heard Wilson, too. Nice work.
Thanks.
Radio.
Yeah, and this is Faraday, listening to you at headquarters.
Headquarters.
Wilson, two-way radio is sending you on a one-way trip to the death house.
Drive carefully, will you, Blackie? We've had enough trouble over automobile accidents.
Well, the trouble we had, Mary, wasn't over any accidents. Just over a fellow named John Wilson who had an idea about accidents and how he could collect on somebody else's being insured.
It was pretty clever, wasn't it, Blackie? He bought up old jalopies, investigated insured drivers, found those who'd listened to him, pretended his jalopies had been hit by those drivers, and collected, giving the insured driver a cut.
Such language, Mary.
That comes from being around you so much. Hey, by the way, that was a clever stunt you used to make John Wilson confess he killed his friend, Harry.
Haven't you heard, Mary? I'm brilliant.
Oh, it's just a rumor. I wouldn't take it. Blackie, look out, that car! Oh, wow. That was close.
Sure was. But if worse came to worse, I am insured with an excellent policy. Which reminds me that if those insured drivers had only not cooperated with John Wilson, he'd never have gotten away with a stunt.
Well, they knew they had a policy, Blackie, but they forgot about the best policy of all. Honesty.
Why, Mary.
Cerebral Cinema hopes you have enjoyed this movie of the mind.